Welcome to the Pearson Edexcel GCSE Paper 1 Speaking Exam Guide. In this short film, we will explain how to carry out the examination from the teacher examiner's point of view, as well as clarify all preparation and administration. This film is not designed as an assessment guide. For more information on what is assessed, please refer to the Pearson Edexcel website, sample assessment materials, and exam materials. The 2024 specification is for the French, German and Spanish specifications only. In this film, we will be using French as the example language, but will not be focusing on the students' responses. We will focus on what the teacher examiner needs to do at key points and what the teacher examiner needs to do at each stage. We will subtitle any spoken French into English for ease of understanding. First, let's consider the necessary components to start the exam. When will you get the oral assessment pack? This will be sent to you in March, but mustn't be opened until up to 3 working days before the start date of the exam window. This does not include weekends, and the pack must be kept in a secure location. Next, what is needed? You will need a preparation area for the student, the full selection of cards and stimuli, access to the sequencing tool that decides what stimuli each candidate will use. I'll explain the sequencing tool a little bit later. A quiet examination room, stop clock visible to both, and recording equipment checked for sound. So let's move on to how the exam is split up. There are 3 tasks. 1. Read aloud, which is based on one of the thematic contexts. 2. Role play based around one of the 10 situational contexts in a specification. And 3. Picture task and conversation. This task is split into 2 sections. First, the description of the picture with 2 mandatory follow-up questions. This then moves into a broader conversation about a topic related to the thematic context that the candidate has chosen 2 weeks in advance of the speaking window. These tasks must be carried out in that order and should be based on the digital sequencing tool. There will be further information about how to use a digital sequencing tool at a later date. Let's look at the overview of the assessment. The total examination time is between 7 to 9 minutes for foundation and 10 to 12 minutes for the higher paper. Please ensure you keep an eye on the clock during the examination itself. Candidates must be allowed 15 minutes preparation time under supervised conditions to prepare for the read aloud, the role play and the picture task. During the first 14 minutes, they should not practice the read aloud task out loud. Candidates will be permitted a further 1 minute preparation time in the examination room in which to practice the read aloud out loud if they wish. The teacher must start the recording as soon as the student enters the room to ensure normal practice and let the student know that they may practice for 1 further minute and can speak out loud if they wish. We'll see this in action in a short while. The preparation time must be immediately before the examination time. Candidates must not write on the role play or pictured stimuli, but may annotate the read aloud passage. Candidates must not have access to a dictionary or any other resource, including a mobile phone, during the preparation and examination time. Candidates must return their notes after completing the examination. Candidates must hand back the stimuli for each task at the end of the task when prompted by the teacher. Any notes made during the preparation time must be kept by the centre until the end of October in the year the assessment is completed, after which time they should be securely destroyed. Teacher examiners must use a digital sequencing tool provided by Pearson Edexcel. The invigilator must be someone who is competent and fully trained. There should be no stimuli, like posters on walls, in the invigilation or assessment room. The information about the digital sequencing tool will come at a later date, but well before the 2026 assessment window. So, let's look at the invigilator room and how to manage the students from here to the assessment area.
Hi Iris, hi Mac. So here are the cards for your assessment. You've got one read aloud, you've got one role play, and you've got your picture task. And remember, you're going to pick one picture from two to describe for your picture task. And when you go into the room with the teacher examiner, you're going to let them know which one you've picked. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to give you 14 minutes of preparation time, and then I'll take you to the assessment room. And then in the assessment room, you've got 1 extra minute where you can practice the read aloud out loud if you want to. So remember that you can annotate on the read aloud, but if you want to make your notes for the picture task and the role play, you're going to make those on your notes form. All right, so I'm going to give you your 14 minutes now. I'm going to be watching you from over there. And ready? Okay, let's go.
This is the GCSE French Assessment, Paper 1, Speaking Assessment for Summer 2026, Higher Tier, 1 FRO. Teacher Examiner, Corinne Harrington. Centre Name, Pearson Edexcel School. Centre Number, 12345.
Okay guys, that is 14 minutes up, so pens down please. Great, thank you. So if you could please gather up your cards and your notes page, and then I'm going to take you to the assessment room where you'll have your final 1 minute of preparation time. Okay, gather up your stuff, please. Great. Okay, let's go.
Candidate number 0134. Candidate name, Mackenzie Smith. Hi Mackenzie, you okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you have a further 1 minute preparation time, and you may speak out loud if you wish. Okay, so 1 minute.
Dans ma famille, nous sommes 7. J'ai 2 frères.
Okay, Mac, your 1 minute is over. We will now start the assessment. Can you read out loud the passage, please?
Okay. Dans ma famille, nous sommes 7. J'ai 2 frères jumeaux qui ont 8 ans et 2 demi-sœurs. Que d'aller au restaurant.
Okay, thank you. Can I have your stimulus card now, please? Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
Comment aimes-tu fêter ton anniversaire?
J'aime jouer avec mes amis.
Quel est ton avis sur les restaurants?
J'aime le restaurant.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Max, so we're going to do the role play now. You are in a town in France with your family, and you speak to a passerby to ask for directions. I will play the part of the passerby and will speak first. Bonjour, vous êtes en visite ici?
Je suis en France en vacances.
Vous avez une question?
Où est le musée d'art?
Parfait. Vous avez une autre question?
Il y a une bosse?
Oui, là-bas. Okay, thank you. Okay, Mac, now we're going to do the picture-based task and the conversation. So which picture have you selected?
I've chosen picture 1.
Okay, so can you describe the picture, please?
Sur la photo, il y a une famille. Ils semblent contents.
Now I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes faire à la maison?
J'aime jouer les jeux vidéo.
Qu'est-ce que tu as mangé hier soir?
J'ai mangé la pizza.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mac, now we're going to start the conversation. Alors, parle-moi de ta vie quotidienne.
Je me lève à 7 heures.
Ok, alors maintenant, parle-moi de ce que tu as fait la dernière fois que tu es sorti avec tes amis.
J'ai joué au foot. C'était amusant.
Ok. Alors, comment voudrais-tu contribuer à la société à l'avenir?
Je voudrais être le professeur.
Okay, Mac, thank you. This is the end of your test. Finally, a few points to remember. Stop recording after each candidate. Centres must ensure that candidates' complete speaking assessment is recorded as one single track. All candidates' recordings must be saved as one of the following audio file types. The file name must be written clearly in the following format. All recordings, together with the CS2 form, which is a candidate's speaking assessment record, must be uploaded via the Learner Work Transfer portal no later than 2 days after the final assessment at the centre. The CS2 form should be filled in by each candidate and signed by the teacher to state that the speaking assessment has been conducted in accordance with Pearson and JCQ guidelines. It can be found on the website under Exam Materials, Forms and Administration. The Learner Work portal can be accessed through your Edexcel online account under Learner Work Transfer. For more information about the Learner Work Transfer, please read the Administrative Support Guide found under Forms and Administration on the website. Do ensure you keep a copy of all recordings. For more information, please refer to the Pearson website.